Alright guys, welcome to my show. It's my own Friday time, and today we're gonna talk about national selections. Let's do this. So before we get started, I will just ask you to subscribe and share this channel. That will really help me out to grow it, to make more funny content, and even, to have more feedback than I usually got back. Even I hate criticism, I really do. I really would like to know what you think, what do you mean about this channel and my opinions, and maybe even myself. So please don't hesitate and comment below. And now it's time to talk about national selections. Why do I think national selections are important? I think that's a kind of an irrelevant question. First of all, if I just can't do one thing, I'll just say, hey you who doesn't do national selection, why aren't you doing it in such a way? Why? What is the reason? Is Eurovision something special? Right, the Eurovision is a competition as well, so why not to add another layer of competition? So I will tell everybody, I will advise everyone, just do national selection. It's not just good for the Eurovision itself in a long-term thing, but I think it's great for their market, for the music industry, for the TV industry, and for the young talents as well. I don't know how is it in the big, huge countries, but I can bet in every single small country, the market, the music industry sucks a bit. So the ones who really mean it seriously and do the music which is relevant abroad as well, they don't really have the greatest ground built for them, as I don't know why, when Justin Bieber just come to our places or another star, they're always sold out. And I believe that in our countries, I don't mean just Czech Republic, I believe that in Czech Republic for sure, but I believe that in any other country there is a person, at least one person, who has this talent, which can be shared worldwide. I really believe into it, and I think our work, my work, and the work of other producers, so hey guys, is to motivate such people, to find them out, to break this like television cross industry, music industry and youngsters barrier, which I think we kind of have in here as well. That the classical rumor is that the TV is just run by the granddads and the people who just stuck in 90s, which, well, I wouldn't say all of them for sure, but definitely there's a space for people like us in such TVs to make change, and I think that's really important. And the crucial thing on it is, if we're just doing internal selection, we will never break this barrier. It's always gonna be a bit shady, it's always gonna be more about who's friends with who thing, where would you dig out this artist, where did you dig out this song. The reason to do national selection is to become more transparent, to give chance to more talents, to find out more music, and in long term to really maybe even change the market, but for TV as well. The one reason is that you're just work with new talents, you're finding out new singers, new artists, new producers, which can be helpful for your other shows, not just the one collided with Eurovision. But okay, let's move on. Why are the national selections are that important? So let me tell you this, what happened here in Czech Republic with ESCZ. I will tell you the story how it really happened later, for sure. It's a funny one, and I'm glad that we have this format. But that's the thing, that we, after 2016 and especially 2017, we asked ourselves that the responsibility put on us, which songs we take, which artist we pick, how to merge it, or even if it's an artist and song together all over, just the one person, the responsibility is all of us. It wasn't a motivational thing for the market. You know, who can be this? I had one really horrible meeting with one producer who just, you know, told me that he can do it if they're gonna be selected internally, and this kind of shit, you know, just shit. I don't want this in my competition. I would be glad that it's never ever anywhere. As well, this is nothing motivational. So the reason why to do national selection is a motivation for the artists, as they must see it's fair. They must be given honest feedback, of course, and that's the hard part, of course. They must understand who has the responsibility to pick them up, but they must understand that they have a chance next year and the year after, and that is nothing wrong if you have a strong competition. Let me tell you something, which is as well super important. I often hear the thing that the competing in music is irrelevant. It's the art. But what the hell? What the hell an excuse is that, you know? All the artists on the market, they're competing, of course. They're competing of their funds to selling out tickets for their concerts. It's all the competition. There's no just the first place, you know, it's not a visible competition. It's not a sport. But they're of course competing. So why countries which competes traditionally, like Italy, like Sweden, has such a good results? Why is it? It's because their artists, they're not afraid to compete. And that's the other thing we must break, and I think with the new generation you can break it, as you let them compete in the world they're used to competing, but you put them in the spotlight, you know, into spotlight. It doesn't matter if it's online show or if it's televised, which is even better, but you're putting them on into the spotlight. And that's what matters, you know. Who can say it doesn't matter? They don't want to work with their music, to earn money with their music? Why? Like why anybody will say no to television? Maybe they're afraid of competition. I think that's the problem, that we will never get the superstars in such a show, as why should they prove if they've already proven? But for the other ones, that's the another story. Even I will gladly have like worldwide superstar at Eurovision competing as well, as why not? Why not? I think that's gonna be cool. But you know, here in Czech Republic we got superstar into the competition. It's national selection, risking the place on the market. I think, you know, Benny Christo, he just took it as a super opportunity to show his work abroad, maybe to, you know, just step out of his comfort zone. And I'm super glad he did that. That was a hard step to do, but he's shown anybody else that it's possible, and he's shown anybody else, and he's shown even other producers, you know, you out there, that it's really possible to have big names in your competition. And he has shown as well that it's worth to have a competition, as it attracts anybody if you do it right way. If you do it right way, and you know, there are many systems how you can do it. We can talk about it next time. But the thing about the national selection is putting artists into the spotlight, not just one but more. For the television, it just makes a good name of the television. You know, the television brands grow in the eyes of younger artists, and they see the chance that they don't need to compete in karaoke, which they do, you know. That's the other paradox. People, the artists, some of the artists, of course, they'll tell you, why should I compete, you know? And then you see them and they're going to like Your Face Sound Familiar, or The Masked Singer, or whatever else. They are singing another songs from another people at awards shows, you know, and you just ask yourself like, why the hypocrisy? And with the national selection, you can kill this hypocrisy and you can find new artists. And as you could see in ESCZ, each year we have variety of songs, original things, and each year we have attracted more and more and more people. And the thing is that quality of songs just grew up, and it's inevitable that this will lead to like bigger or greater or better, I think the better is the word, the better industry in general, as that can't be otherwise. It can't be other way. You know, if you're doing your job properly and your rules are fair and you're giving honest feedback and you talk to the people and they see you're progressing too, they will see the chance. They will see the chance to shine. And for Eurovision, it means it will bring up more quality, more originality, more original characters, and inevitably it will generate worldwide superstars, which we are lucky, you know, that we are looking into the US and just say, oh wow, that's the superstar, but we need to generate ones as well. And it doesn't matter if a person is from Germany, Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Cyprus, whatever. But I think we need to give chance to another people, not the same songwriters, not the same producers, definitely not the Eurovision people. You know, the thing, oh, we're just doing things for Eurovision. Man, this world is just bigger. Just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. Give the chance to the people from your country to create, to motivate them. Just create the space, the grounds. Just, you know, just let them do what they're best, and you will find diamond in there. You will just find it out. And it will just make the show even much prestigious, even, you know, less those silly acts and 90s vibes, which just kills the contest in the eyes of so many people, you know. And this brand can grow. I can promise you, it can grow if we all do our jobs right. Thank you for listening. Please share, please subscribe, and like this video. And please don't forget to write me a comment below. And I can't wait to see you later. Bye.